Hi everyone, this is Attorney Lilian, and I am here today with your Tuesday tip. System. So today, I want to talk to you about who U.S. citizens can file for. This topic is coming up again because I've had so many of my clients become citizens and have this question. They want to know, who can I file for and what is the process? So I thought I will do a video just talking about that. And if you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments. I do go back and look at those. If you're not watching, the final category of people that U.S. citizens can file for is their siblings. So siblings, brothers, sisters, you can file for them. Doesn't matter how old they are. Doesn't matter if they're married or not. It does not matter. Siblings go in one category. There's no separation in that. So, however, like I mentioned before, those categories can take time. Okay, can take up to 13 years. But again, just like married children of U.S. citizens, even though it's going to take time, they can come with their spouse. If they're married at the time, they can come with their children that are unmarried and under 21. So there's still benefits to filing. Maybe the biggest benefit won't be to your siblings directly, but once they come to the U.S. and they're able to come with your family, that means your nieces and nephews will be able to benefit from that one application that you did. So that's something to keep in mind as you're figuring out who to file for and looking at the processing times and the visa bulletin. It's going to take time. Okay, this, when people come to me and they say, I want to file for my siblings, I just pull up the visa bulletin. I tell them exactly what cases they're processing right now, and we do the calculation. The last calculation I did was looking like 13 years, and the person freaked out. They're like, that is too long. I'm like, yes, but think about it. If you file once you become a citizen, I've had people that have been citizens for like 10, 15 years come to me now wanting to file for their family members. I'm like, well, if you file the second you become a citizen, they would have been close to getting a green card by now, right? So just think about it that way. You can file it and just forget it. One thing I tell people is something to consider is if you're going to file for a family member and it's going to take time, like 10 years, 15, 13 years, you don't necessarily have to get there, let them know that you're filing it, because it's usually the person that you're filing for that's going to continuously ask you, like, what's going on? Why is it taking so long? And then you freak out because you're like, why is it taking so long? They should be here by now. But you can file a relative petition for them without them necessarily having to know that you filed it. And then once it gets to the visa stage, they will have to then be involved. So just keep that in mind. On the initial application that goes to USCIS, it's you, the US citizen, that's putting in the information, right? You may need some information from your relatives, but they don't have to sign any documents to start the process. Basically, you are deciding to start the process, and then once it gets to the visa stage, they take over. They have to actually go to the interview and present the documentation that's required to get the visa. So that's something else you can think about to just give yourself peace of mind, because we all know once you tell people that you're filing for them, they become anxious and they want to check in like every day. How's it going? When am I going to get the visa? Have you put in the application? All this stuff. So you may want to consider that while you're filing. And again, that's something I talk to my clients about when we're starting the process, so that they are not, bombarded with questions, and they know this is going to take time. And I give them that option of just filing and then letting their family members know once it's ready for the next stage, which is the actual visa application at the embassy. Okay, so you do have that option to keep your peace of mind. And if you're working with me or another lawyer, you can ask them to do that so that you can keep your peace of mind for a little bit longer before it's time for the visa part. Okay, so that is your tip for today. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. And if you like this video, go ahead and share it. If you know someone who needs to hear this, go ahead and share the video with them. If you like what I'm talking about, like the video. And if you're watching in a place that you can subscribe and you do not want to miss any of my uploads, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I am Lilian Chukura. I am the lawyer and owner of Lillylegal, where we help our clients get status for themselves and for their family using the U.S. immigration law system. Thank you. Bye.